Welcome back to Thistle Hill Farmstead. Today is a follow-up video on our Legacy Box video that we did back in November. I believe we did that one on November 1st. In that video, I talked about trying out Legacy Box. We had a couple of old VHS tapes that we wanted to send off and get converted to digital format before the tapes went bad, and honestly now we don't even have a VCR to view the tapes. So it was time to get them into digital format, and I thought I would try Legacy Box out and see how they did. And I just received the box back. It is now January 15th of 2022. So they took a little over 3 months, I guess, to get the conversion done, and I sent them, I believe, if I remember right, 3 or 4 tapes. Let's see what I sent. Let's open the box up here, and this looks like the pack of yeah, it feels like the pack of thumb drives, and that's what I requested the data back on, is on thumb drive. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 VHS tapes. They have returned all of those tapes. Some of these tapes were in PAL format, so I'm really curious to see how they did on converting the PAL format into NTSC format in US, because these were from my wife's mother, who is Swedish, and you can see on here this Swedish writing here, and this says from 1981 on this tape, and we'll see how they did there. Here's another one that's in Swedish, 9/11/3. Not sure when that it was. And then here's another one. And finally, this one I believe is our wedding tape, which has nothing on it. So let's open this up and take a look and see what we have in the little package. Oh, it's stuck in a couple of places. I thought it was just this little sticker, but it actually is sealed. Okay, man, I think those are the tiniest little thumb drives I've ever seen. Okay, so that's an 8 gig thumb drive, 2 8 gigabyte thumb drives. So I'm not sure if that's in focus or not, but we'll plug these in and see what kind of information we have on them. So they're tagged, you can see Ingo 132606, so they've kept them up with the tapes that we sent in. So let me plug these in and see what the quality of the videotape is. I may put a couple of clips in this video so you can see that quality. Now, one of the things I have to say that I didn't like about Legacy Box is when I signed up, they asked for your cell phone number so you can get text message updates, and your email address when you create the account. And I was bombarded with text messages and emails from Legacy Box. I mean, it seemed like I got one every day, if not at least once a week. And the thing that I really didn't like about it was that in the header, they would use my order number. And it was, so I would think it was something related to my order, as far as maybe something missing or a question about my order or status on my order. But then I would open it up and it would just be a promotion or a sales pitch for me to send them more stuff. So that became quite aggravating after the umpteenth email that I received from them, and you can imagine over the 3 months. And I didn't want to block the emails or put them in spam, because I was concerned that maybe I would get an email question, and if I sent everything to spam, then I wouldn't be able to reply to that. So I just kind of gritted my teeth and bared with it, and just kept getting the emails. But as soon as I received this package, I immediately sent all Legacy Box emails to my spam folder. The other thing that I noticed with Legacy Box was they kept sending 50% off offers, like for the Christmas there was a 50% offer. For New Year's there was a 50% offer. For Tuesday there was a 50% offer. So that kind of made me suspicious of why there's always a 50% off offer. Obviously, if you price the product appropriately, people will buy the product. And to me, it sounds like this whole 50% off deal is they're just overpricing their product and then telling you that they're giving you 50% off if you order now or do this or do that. So that was a little disconcerting about the emails I got from Legacy Box. And also I got a slew of text messages from Legacy Box too. Just seemed like every day. Again, a 50% off offer from Legacy Box. So again, like I said, once I received the return box, I went ahead and blocked the Legacy Box text messages, and I sent all of their emails to my spam folder just so that I wasn't inundated with text messages and emails. So if you're listening to Legacy Box, you need to back off on the text messages and emails, because you're just, in my opinion, you're alienating your customers, because it really was more aggravating than anything. So enough of that. Let me plug these in and see what kind of conversions we have. So here's a little bit of a sample from the conversion. This is our wedding, and they did a pretty good job. This is not the tape that my mother-in-law did, which was in PAL. This is a standard videotape that the videographer did during the wedding, but it turned out pretty well. The reason I know it's not the tape my mother-in-law made is that's her standing in frame using her own camera to record the activities, and her camera is a European camera which does record in PAL. I'll see if I can find a clip from her camera and include it also.
To respect and to cherish you.
To respect and cherish you.
As my husband from this day forward.
As my husband from this day forward.
Nothing shall become more important.
And nothing should become more important
Than our love for each other.
than our love for each other.
And do you have symbols now to seal these vows?
Extra. One, two. Thought fame.
Extra, always good.
I married money. You all right?
Hey, at least you know what you got into.
Money is money.
Okay. All right. Now give a kiss. There you. Oh, sexy. What are y'all saying to each other?
Look at you ain't getting
This is an example of a PAL clip that was converted from the videotape. This is my wife's high school graduation in Sweden back in 1992, as you can see from the date timestamp. And you'll notice their high school graduations are a little bit different than American high school graduations, so I'll let you watch a bit of the clip, but it also converted pretty well. Well, that's about it for this video. Let me know what your experience with Legacy Box has been. Did you get a bunch of emails? Did you get a bunch of text messages? And how was the product or the end result of your conversions? I'd be interested to know. So once again, thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe to keep up to date with all of our videos. And if you found this video interesting or helpful, press that like button. It really helps me out a lot.